What up? We're back. It's
What
the
up?
Clark Brothers, Wes and Have. We're back with another
Yes,
breakdown.
sir.
Another
Another
breakdown for
breakdown
you.
show.
All right. So this time, in light of the Super Bowl right down the way around the corner, we're going to, as we know that Rihanna is doing the halftime show.
Yeah,
So we
Riri.
got, yeah, we got a little word through our sources of the set list.
The
So,
set list. So we
set
want to
list
give it to
reveal.
y'all exclusively. We're gonna give y'all the set list of Rihanna for her Super Bowl show.
Super
Now,
Bowl halftime
you
show.
know,
Yep.
we have very reliable sources on that. Let's not forget, Rihanna has changed this set list multiple times, and
39,
this
she
is
said to be exact.
yeah,
See?
and this is the last set list that we know of.
Hmm.
Right. So more than likely it will be this set list. But if she
Hmm.
changed something between now and then, it's a possibility. But
Hmm.
this is the last set list that we
That
knew about.
we've known of, that we known about. Now, this, Rihanna's done, she hasn't been giving a lot of information out, but she has done interviews, and we've already known about this. But she said, this set list is going to be a celebration of her catalog.
Right.
Right. So that alone is the hint that she gave you. That's pretty much the only hint you're going to get. So it really made sense when she said that, and we looked at the set list that we originally obtained. So we were like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, that makes sense. It's a celebration of her catalog. It makes
Right.
sense. So with no further ado, we'll get on to it, and then you guys can, chime in on you want. We'll also have, there's a couple disclaimers in there because of the fact that there was a set list that changed. Right? Remember, we had a set list before. The reason why we're doing the video now is because we had a different set list. There was a
Right.
different set list, as we know she changed it multiple times. But the one before that, that our source gave us had other people involved, and that's
Yeah.
changed. So
From right out the gate, um, we had heard at first Eminem was
mhm,
supposed to be on it because she got
two
two
number
number
ones.
one songs with Eminem.
Yep.
So we had heard that he was going to be on, and also Ti. Right,
Hmm.
and
Which he
Ti
still might
is
be on there. Yeah,
yeah, he
he
might
still might
change it
be.
back to Ti,
Yeah.
but the Eminem was a different situation going on with them. But as far as Ti goes, Ti is real close to Jay,
Hmm.
so
I can see Ti. We might leave him on the list because I can see that still being on there. But if not, he might be the only change from our final list.
right,
But we did hear that he definitely was considered. She wanted to do it. Like, once again, you want to try to get your number ones in. You can't do all of
hmm,
them. In a case like her, she has 14 number ones. She can't do 14 songs. That's just not
right,
gonna happen. She has 13 minutes, so she's not gonna do 14 songs.
hmm.
And a couple of her number ones she probably wouldn't do, such as like S&M or stuff like that. Like, she won't
Take
do
a
that.
bow. I can't
Yeah,
see her
take a
doing take a
bow. I
bow.
can't see her doing take a bow. These are songs that she probably won't do. And I don't think she. You remember, she has two of her 14 is with Drake too. I think she might do. She may do them both, but because they're her songs with
Yes, it
Drake.
won't be with Drake. So if
Yeah, so
everybody
he.
that was holding out hope, talking about, oh yeah, Drake is going to be performing at a pre Super Bowl party that day, it's not going to happen. Drake's going to perform at that party, and that's going to be it. Drake will not be on stage with Rihanna.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't feel right. Have we ever heard anything about that? And if she did something like that, that'd be a complete surprise to
Right.
everybody. Um, I mean, to be honest with you, from a business standpoint, it's a smart thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Drake, and Drake. I don't think Drake's ever played the Super Bowl, so
Nope.
it'd be
So that
great
would
to
be that
bring
would be
Drake in.
amazing to see
I
Drake
mean,
at the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
I don't think he's ever played the Super Bowl. Surprisingly, never played the
Right.
Super Bowl. So that would be amazing. That'd be a power move if she did that. But I mean,
Mm-hmm.
business is business. Put your personal stuff aside. and get to business. I would love to see it. Trust me, I'll be happy to be wrong on this one. I would
Right.
be happy to be wrong on this. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But I'd be I'd welcome that I'd take that L ASAP.
Right.
Because it's not really an L, it's a W for all of us. So so we'll get to the list and then you guys can tell us what you think. So number one, her first song, not number one, but her first song we think she's gonna open with, like we said, it's a celebration of
Mm-hmm.
her catalog. So why not open with your first number one? Not your
And
first
that's what
song,
I
your
remember.
first
And
number
that's
one.
what. And now this is what. As we look at the list that we were given, there's a couple of things in there. We're like, will she do that here?
Mm-hmm.
But what we were given was this song. She was coming out on
Yep. And that would be SOS.
SOS.
SOS. Now
Mm-hmm.
SOS was her first song. It came out in that was from her sophomore album, A Girl Like Me. And it
Mm-hmm.
was her first number one. It went number one May of 2006. May 13th of 2006. So that if you're celebrating your catalog, you're going to start with your first number one song.
Right.
Not your first song, your first number one song. Everyone, people think she might do Pon de Replay. I just don't think she's gonna do that.
No.
I don't think she's gonna do Pon de Replay, even though that's her first hit or first song, first hit. But it
And the
wasn't a
weird
number
thing
one,
is, we haven't seen all 39 lists, but
right?
I don't know if that's ever been on it.
I don't know if that's ever been on
Um,
the list. Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I don't think that's ever been on the list. Um, so that's SOS will be the song she opens with. Right behind that, and she's only gonna do. Remember, let's not forget, people. She's not gonna do the whole song.
not
She
gonna
may
do
not
the
even do
full
half
song.
the song. She may just do a little bit of the first verse and a touch of the hook, and go right into the next
Right.
song. And that next song being Umbrella,
Umbrella, Jay Z
featuring
is
Jay
gonna
Z.
come out,
Yeah,
you know, and do
yeah.
his little intro, his little Rihanna intro. Remember, Jay Z helped her put the set together.
Hmm.
So this
Yeah,
is Umbrella is stated. I know at one point she had Umbrella number one.
number one. Yeah,
At
and
one
that
point she was
changed.
coming out, but
Yeah,
Jay is like, I don't think Jay
don't want to
really
steal
wants
her
to be the
moment.
first the first face y'all
Right.
see.
He don't want to steal her moment. He ain't gonna want to
Right.
steal her moment.
Y'all seen enough of Jay with the last face you saw at the
Yeah,
Grammys.
yeah.
So now I don't think he's gonna come out and be like, yeah, now let me see the first face they see at the halftime show. So
I agree.
they have Umbrellas number two right now.
Yeah, right now, Umbrella number two, which makes sense as well. That is her second number one hit. Is
Right.
Umbrella? It's the second one. She went to number one with Umbrella in 2007, June of 2007. So
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Okay, now number three, her third song she'll go into after Umbrella. I believe she'll pick it up a little bit because you got SOS and Umbrella a little bit on the mid tempo. Now, she's gonna pick it up with Disturbia. That's gonna be the third song.
Disturbia
Now,
on our list is number three.
and list the number three. That's gonna pick up the pace, pick up the energy. That was released in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
Also went to number one, I believe. From this list, most of the songs on this list are number one hits that she had, except for the last song, and we'll get to that obviously last. The closing song, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she'll do Disturbia and get that. Now, originally, this is where the Ti cameo would come in. This would be "Live Your Life"
Live Your Life
with
was supposed to be here,
supposed to
but
be here.
I don't think that's happening anymore.
I don't think it's happening anymore, but original. Just remember our list before this, unless she changed it back again. This was where "Live Your Life" would have came in with Ti.
Right. But she's not going
Perfect
to live
type
your
of
life.
song. I
So
mean,
she's supposed
Live Your Life
now.
should not be taken off because that is a call and return type of song. Live Your Life. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a song for a crowd. So I hope
I
she
hope she
does
puts it
take.
back in.
Yeah.
But as of right now, the last list we got, Rude Boy.
Yeah,
is here.
Rude Boy would be here now instead of Live Your Life. And if she puts Live Your Life back in, I'll be happy about that because that is a song for a crowd. Uh,
Right.
you know, um, I say, yeah, but see, also, I think the one reason, from what correct me if I'm wrong, I think she took Live Your Life out because it takes up too much time. Because now you
Yeah.
have to get T.I.'s verse, at least one, then you got to get the chorus, and she's gonna do the bridge. Your mind on my money, and I'm not going
Right.
away.
And,
You know,
yeah,
so that
and
takes up
remember,
a
her
little bit of
set
time.
was longer than this. Like
Yeah.
she's now condensed her set down. Her set
Hmm.
was closer to 20 minutes at
Now it's
first.
down to 13, I think. So that's a big chop. That's a big chop. Yeah. So, Rude Boy is it's right here. Okay, so next up, and once again, we go back to again our previous list before this one. This is where she would have bought Eminem, and they would have because originally they would have had Eminem almost right behind the Ti one. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like you get your features out of the way, get your guest out of the way,
And he was
and
going to be
then
out there for both his songs.
it would have been like a chop in half of a verse from "Love the Way You Lie" in the chorus, and then a verse from the Monster in the chorus. So that would have been his thing. So that's no longer a thing. So the next song would be "What's My Name." I mean, "What's My Name." That's featuring Drake, but like we said before,
Yeah,
now if
there'll be
she
no
would have
Drake
brought
on
Drake,
that.
if she'd have brought Drake out, I'd say she'd do that and work right behind each other. That would kind of make sense. The two songs that
Right.
he's in, but not gonna be the case, unfortunately. The next one is "Only Girl in the World." Back to the high energy.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, that's a nice,
You wanna make me feel like
yeah,
that. After you go medium,
yeah.
because you coming back to high energy,
Get that high energy in there.
which is one of her more popular songs that
Yeah,
she does live.
yeah. Most popular song she goes live. Okay, we're starting to wind it down. From that, she keeps the energy flowing with dun, 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 dun,
We
dun,
found
dun, dun, dun.
love.
We found love yeah, that's gonna be
That's
in
a big crowd song. Crowd
yeah,
usually
yeah.
up dancing to that song. They
It's
really
very
like the energy in that
it's,
song.
it's very uplifting, positive song. You know that you got to do those type of songs in a Super Bowl crowd. You know, Super Bowl's being broadcast on Fox this year.
Right.
Fox is holding the Super Bowl. They're not as they're not as tight as CBS. CBS is very tight because they're
Yeah.
scared. They don't want another wardrobe malfunction thing going on. You know, CBS is very tight. Ever since the wardrobe malfunction with Janet Jackson, CBS has been
Yeah.
tight.
They be doing too much.
Yeah, they do too much. Fox is a little more lenient with it. Is we slow it down because you always got to slow it down a little bit, even though this is a slow song. But I believe Diamonds will come after that. She'll do Diamonds.
Yeah.
That's starting to wind it down a little bit, and then after Diamonds, I believe from what we saw, she might do a small piece of Lift Me Up because that is her song. That
I'm
is
hoping she changed that, but
yeah, yeah.
it
Uh,
was said that she's going to slide that in.
because for political reasons, the fact that she is up for an Oscar for that song,
Yeah.
and the Oscars, obviously don't happen until March. I can
But
see
she wants to put that
it's like
out there.
campaigning it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way of campaigning the song. But after that being the second to last song, then um, I believe that she has to do work too. That was on the list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe she's only gonna do the chorus to work. I don't think she'll do too much of that because it's such
Yeah.
a popular. It's an earworm. That
Yeah,
song's an
you
earworm.
have to. You got
You
to put
gotta
it
do
in.
that.
People, it was popular, and on top of that, her favorite album, she said, is Anti, and
Hmm.
that's off of
That
Anti. And
was
that was her
that
last
was her
hit,
last hit. That was
so
her
she
last
has
number
to do
one.
it.
not last hit, but last
That's number
number
one.
one hit. Yeah. And then she will close out, from what we're told, she will close out her set with
Please,
Please
she
Don't
goes
Stop
back
the
to
Music.
one of her first hits.
Yeah,
Please don't
yeah.
stop the music.
Please Don't Stop the Music. That is a song that is a high energy. It leaves everybody on a high. It's great to dance to. I hear she's gonna have several like dancers out there.
Dances up
There's
there,
gonna be
yep.
dancers out there doing their thing. It's a very very high energy song to leave to end the concert, so to speak, or
Right.
to end the set. So Please Don't Stop the Music is going to um
Close it out.
close it out. And then I'm just saying, and there you have it. But if she comes out there, we've been hearing that she's been working out and stuff like that. If she come out there, her body right and stuff like that, people gonna lose it. People gonna lose it. But
Yep.
if she comes out there, as long as she doesn't sound awful, they're gonna love it. And I don't believe she will. She's had all this
I
time
don't
to
think she.
prepare
Yeah, I
for
don't
it.
think she sound awful.
I don't think she's gonna sound awful.
Yeah.
One thing about Rihanna, and this is what people, I never understood why people. We said this on that last thing we covered with her. Everyone always talk about how she cannot sing, but Rihanna, there was only very few songs that Rihanna had that was really out that you may consider might have been out of her range. She always picks songs that's in her range. So how is
Right.
it that she can't sing? You know what I mean? I would say out of her comfort zone might have been Diamonds. That might have been one of the, and then the
And
other
she
one, Love
and
on the
she and
Brain,
she pulled that
and Love
off.
on the Brain, and Love on the Brain. Those might have
Right.
been a little bit out of her comfort zone, but she pulled them off.
Right.
So obviously Diamonds, because Sia's voice is so high and squeaky and stuff like that. So you know, but she pulled that off, so we can't even use that as an example. So y'all let us know what you think. Comment
Comment
down. What
down
what
below.
song? Here's a
Let us
good.
know what you think of the
Yeah.
playlist.
Yep.
What would you put on the
What would
playlist?
you put on?
Would you
What
change
What do you
something?
think is missing? Let's comment. Here's a good comment. Comment in the down on the in the comments. What would you like, or what do you think she should do? What do you think is missing? There's a lot of songs. She had a lot of hits. She
Right.
had a lot of hits. There's a lot of songs we took off. We took off S&M. I don't think they're gonna do that. I don't think she'll do that. We did, I didn't see that on the list, and I don't think she will do it. But some people, she's not gonna do "Bitch Gotta Have My Money." I don't think she's gonna do that.
Right.
"Bitch Better Have My Money." I
As
just don't
much as
see
people
that's too
like it
much.
and she loves doing it,
Yeah, this is a
I don't think she's
family
gonna do it.
event. It's a family event. Even with it being edited, it's just not a family event song. "Bitch Better Have My Money." You know what I mean? That's just
Yeah.
not. So, y'all let us know what you think. Comment down in the comment section. Like, of course. Subscribe if you haven't. Become a member if you haven't. And
Right.
share this
Hit
with
that
your friends.
subscribe button. Become a members only. You get
So,
exclusive clips
exclusive
that other
content.
channel members don't get.
Exclusive content. So, and we'll be back at you. We'll probably jump back up here after the Super Bowl to tell y'all we told you so. But anyway, it's your boy Wes and Hev. This is the Clock Brothers, the breakdown. Peace.
Peace.